And you can hear in the background. Okay.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not,
I want to watch this
as some
opening
had
scene.
predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Dun dun dun.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
Girl.
It's a girl? A girl! We've got a daughter, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Oh, James. We did it. Oh, a daughter. Oh, our beautiful daughter.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, sweetie. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, sweetheart.
Hi!
Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think?
Excuse you, that is not what I wanted.
Perfectly.
Player name
Looks
is
like
not
the
what I
face for team
wanted.
projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
Keegan.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, beautiful. Just like her daddy.
It's a big world out there, honey, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions.
James.
Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Okay. Number one, we need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be
Don't look straight into the
James
light.
and his cheery chatter.
Decorations,
May your future be bright.
just something we could use to down here. Just like home. Come on over here, sweetie. Come on. Walk to Daddy. Over here. You can make it. Over here. There you go.
I'm very happy with my
My
name game.
goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back in a bit.
Five, right?
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible, Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Experiments.
Don't be a damn fool. We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. Of course I miss her. Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast.
More than once.
You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to me.
So fast.
Happy birthday, honey. I
Thank you.
can't believe
I'm
you're
really,
11.
really mad about my
I'm
name.
so
It wouldn't let
proud of
me
you.
change it.
If only you were.
Congratulations, young lady. I don't
Really
have to
mad
tell
about
you
my
how
name.
special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault
By your name.
responsibility.
Dark.
So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Can't fool me. I just pretended not to know.
You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just help with the decorations and stuff.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey!
I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday.
Settle.
Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak. Issue 14. And with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's
way.
old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Well, thank
Aw,
you.
Man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Enjoy. Happy birthday, Missy.
You.
Enjoying yourself?
Happy birthday.
I hope you appreciate the effort Amada put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
That's not myself.
Alright, go Buddha. Bye, Buddha.
That's
Like
not what I
either one
hear.
of those.
But perhaps she'll set a good example for you. There's still plenty of time for you to make something.
Big fan
yourself.
of either one of those.
Hey, happy birthday!
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Yes. I am. Now, let's not be too... You didn't have to bring me a present.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents?
Like a jerk.
I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you.
Sweet roll.
No sharing required today.
Nosebleed.
Time to cut the cake.
Andy, wait!
Nice picture. What is that?
One of the 3,000 AMR?
Well,
What piece of junk? I think you have to wind
How's
it
it
up
going,
and-
sweetheart?
No.
Thanks for inviting me to your party.
This party's pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though.
Alright, you're
Remember
going to
how
bed,
my dad
mister.
got Andy to do magic tricks?
Alright then.
And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
Hey,
About the cake mishap.
settle.
Simply
And be quiet.
mortified.
And you will.
Just because I came
Stop.
to the party doesn't mean I have
told
to
you
talk.
not to.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
Excuse you?
Mrs. Palmer said I didn't have to share. Who's talking about sharing, moron? I want the whole thing. Now, are you gonna give me that sweet roll, or am I gonna have to give you a knuckle sandwich?
No, I'm not giving it to
Yeah,
you.
we'll see about that.
Actor
I'm gonna be
official.
sorry, you little.
I know you were joking, but I'm not sure anyone else did.
Nonsense. People always enjoy my...
Butch, what are you doing? Hitting a
Besides, that
girl
friend
and
of
on her
yours can
birthday,
use
for
a reminder
heaven's
that life
sakes.
is not-
Yeah,
Did he hurt you, honey?
Jeez, Wally, who's the head of
It's
the gang?
supposed to
You
be
or
a
me?
party,
No
you
way.
know? Fun. You should try it sometime, Daddy.
Dirtbag.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and
I'm
everything.
your jerk.
I better get back to, you know.
What? Is she your...
What's Butch's problem, anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk. God, he really is a butthead. Oh well, you can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
best friend now? Hey, Wally, I think
Do
Paul...
you think we surprised her?
What do you think we should call our
I'm
game?
sure of it.
How do you like that there Pip-Boy, miss? Fit all right and everything?
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, I
Absolutely
did. I'm
love
glad
this
you like
Pip-Boy.
it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Never suspected.
Oh,
it.
stop! You got me the
Now go
frickin'
on,
Pip
enjoy
Boy. You don't have to get me anything else.
How's it going? Are you all right? Is Butch giving you a hard time again? I'm glad to hear it. Once you start letting bullies push you around, you'll never see the end of it. Come on now. I bet there's someone else out there with a present for you.
Sometimes I think you
Thanks for
really are
coming,
as dumb as
Stanley.
you look.
I know you were...
Having a nice time.
Hey, you having a nice time?
Just
How
because
are
I
you
came to your
enjoying the
party
party,
doesn't
Mrs.
mean I have
Palmer?
to talk to
I
you.
help with the decorations, you know.
Oh, really? They're lovely. You did such a
Jonas?
splendid job.
Hey, Doc. We're all set down here.
Thanks. I'll send her right down.
The vault-
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think
Everyone
anyone will
told
mind
you
if you
how
slip out for a few minutes.
Hello, Officer Gomez.
like that?
I'm glad you could make it.
I'm glad to be here.
Are you
I think
having
it's
a nice
important to keep
time?
in touch with the
Shut
young
up and
people,
let
you
me
know.
think of-
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did.
Nice.
My,
Humble.
my. 10 years old already? Why, I can
Humble,
remember
don't be
helping your
ungrateful.
dad change your diapers.
Ungrateful gets you nowhere.
And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Have to.
Of
Nice,
course.
be humble.
Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
As part of my job.
Don't be ungrateful or take anything.
I like parties.
Sure thing, Officer Gomez. Well, it's been nice chatting with you. Thanks again for coming.
What are you doing down here, young lady?
Hi,
I
Jonas.
thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
I'm not a kid. I'm 10 years old.
You sure are.
Absolutely
Pip-boy
love
and
what you're
everything.
doing.
Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Oh, there
Are
he
you
is.
ready for your surprise?
Kind of surprised, Daddy-o.
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little
Oh,
old.
BB gun.
It should work perfectly.
Try out,
Jonas
kid.
found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again.
What if I shoot my
You know
eye
how
out, Dad?
tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Why am I on? Think.
Well, what do you think? You can come down
My
here and
blade was
shoot
on
anytime you
me.
want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him.
I will thank him as.
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
Hey, that's in
Good
here.
work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter. Over here, sweetie.
Smile.
Aw. Love the beginning.
It's our problem anyway, so I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning
Here.
and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl. So, yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to
Daddy,
take.
Dad.
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the Vault, we die in the Vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all Vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar? Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either. No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch. That's what the overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here. Your mother, she was beautiful, but beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate about life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, honey, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner. Take care, sweetie. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Right.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon.
Get out of my way,
Hi,
you
Stanley.
stupid tunnel
Sorry to
snakes.
keep you waiting. What seems to be
I
the
can
trouble
show you
today?
a real tunnel snake,
I've got this
Amata.
headache that just won't
God,
go
Butch.
away.
Why
Even
don't
with
you
the
just
pills you
leave
gave
me
me last
alone?
week.
Due to the threats
It's the
of
light.
not
that
too
they
good.
put in my eyes.
Go
Show
run
it
and
to
tell
her,
your
Butch.
daddy on us?
will not be habitable again.
Yeah? What do you want?
Centuries.
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? Like I'm gonna listen to a little shrimp like you. Get lost, Poindexter. And who are you? Her girlfriend? Ha! Should've known. Keep talking like that girl, and we'll send you back to your daddy with a few broken bones for him to fix. You've gotta be kidding. Come on, tunnel snake!
Here we go!
Leave her alone!
Maybe this time I'll listen.
A tough guy, huh?
Please!
Get out of here.
Oh, no. Stop it!
You're kidding. Didn't you just
This
get new
isn't
parts
solving
for it?
anything!
Yeah, it sure did. But the thing is,
Stop it!
Grandpa had trouble with it.
Why can't I hit that?
Well, I hope it's working again soon. Come on, tunnel snake. Okay, you win. We'll leave the little girl alone. You're not worth our... Come on, tunnel snakes. We're out of here.
Tunnel.
Whatever you say, Butch.
You
You're
wanna
the
grab
boss.
some lunch later
Tunnel
on?
snakes rule. Sure thing.
Fine.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
We head
Let's
down
go.
to the diner after class.
Great.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Yeah, excuse you.
Well,
I see.
now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Why, if it's multiple question?
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Yeah, appears too, buddy. That's funny. Doctor, wouldn't that cause parabolic destabilization?
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. The doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Not being medicated? Or have to amputate?
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea. You're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do?
Alright, well, you go in the other. I know. Let me see. Hold on, sorry. Duck. Okay.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Abernathy. And you've been out. How do you proceed?
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I had to because it was stuck. Out of your stomach. What's the best?
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
No one is looking, and firecracker in the toilet.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray, as the situation warrants.
Food. No.
Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Ooh, what a thunk it.
Hairdresser.
That isn't true.
Hey.
Get out.
Well, well. Pip-Boy program, eh? Stanley will finally have someone to talk shop with. Yes, it's refreshing to see such youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your class...
My face. I'm all done, Mr. Brotch. I guess. Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change
Possible. It's even an egg.
here to save you now. Is get back to work.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
These things. I'm not going to be
Oh,
around
what's going on?
forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here! Your daddy's gone and my father's men are looking for you! He's left the vault! I don't know how, but he's gone, and my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men! They took him and... Oh my god. Yeah, don't worry about me. But we've got to go... That's exactly what I... Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads... Use these to get into his office. That's... Oh, one more thing. Okay. I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
There she is. Hold it right there. Criminy, more roaches. That's it, that's it. Roaches. You won't see the overseer around.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with... Please, but you can't walk away and let her die, just because I was an asshole. Sure.
Ow, that hurts! Ow, that hurts! What's happening? Ow, that hurts! What's happening? Ow, that hurts!
Uh-oh. No! No! Ugh. Got to be kidding me. Oh, there goes my stream for today. Well, that ends my stream. I'll be back on to do a stream out. Fresh as always, something will be. Alright everyone, thank you for joining me, and I will see everybody next video. See you later!